Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Wednesday. It is the 3rd of November, 2021. So first of all, let's go Brandon. I'm getting such a kick out of that. I don't know if you guys had saw that one of the channels was saying that people might be getting charged for using that term because it could be construed as a threat against the president. I'm like, come on, really? Grow up. But anyway, before we get into the video, well, two things. First of all, so that is for Hochul, the governor of New York, that is now, of course, according to them, that is a symbol of hate, which it is absolutely not. That one's pretty beat up. I'm going to have to replace that one. But, now you cannot fly the Confederate flag in public stuff in New York State. So I'm like, whatever, lady. It's so ridiculous. They try to twist something, make a symbol of pride into a symbol of hate, which is ridiculous. So anybody that's asking, oh my God, you fly the Confederate flag, it's not nothing to do with hate. I fly it because the last time the people in this country said I've had enough of the government and stood up for themselves. That's why I fly it. So if you're curious of why, now you know the answer. Second thing, I want to remind everybody, I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so I would encourage you to join me then. And thank you ahead of time for doing so. We will have a good discussion. We're going to get into the topic of this video in just a moment, but I wanted to show you I have been busy. So adding more stone in through here, through this whole area. I still need to add in more over here, which I'm going to today. I've already done like 4 wheelbarrows of stone today already, but I connected all of this, got that all connected, and so I was working on that yesterday, and so I've been, like I said, I've been busy. We had, with the excess amounts of rain, the runoff, we had so much water in this area, it was ridiculous. So I figure get another layer of stone down here, it's going to be better anyway. And yes, the stone is going to sink in, so over time, and that happens, but it's okay. So now we'll have this built up again, and like I said, I'm probably 3-4 more loads in through this area, and then I should be good. But alright, so let's get into, so I'm going to do some more of that today once I'm done with this video and get this video up for you guys. I want to talk about China. I think that this is something that really does need to be paid attention to. China is encouraging their people to stock up on a year's worth of food. I think that that's hugely important. I think that's hugely telling. There are issues, obviously, that's something that people need to be paying attention to. Major things going on with that, major implications with that as well. So people need to be aware of what's going on. Some of you may not have heard yet, some of you probably did. I know some other channels have put that out there as well. Why isn't our government encouraging us to stock up on food? And here's what I find interesting about our government, okay, and what is going on. If you guys have seen on social media, Facebook is a good example of it, and it says, do you know somebody that has more than 2 weeks worth of food and water? Are they hoarding? Right? So they're trying to bring shame on it for people that are preparing. So that is the game that is being played right now for our country. Now, the government did say a while ago that you should have 6 months worth of food and water stocked up for an emergency situation, just in case. And then they turn around and they perpetuate that, that's a bad thing, that you shouldn't have all this food and stuff like that stashed away and stocked up. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, but something to think about, something to pay attention to. With China telling its citizens to stock up on a year's worth of food, And of course, the Chinese people have gotten right at that. You know, our government should be doing the same thing. What is China preparing for? Are they preparing for a long period of time where they're not going to be able to help their people out because maybe they're in a war situation or something to that effect? That is a real possibility. So people need to be paying attention to these type of things. It is scary stuff, to be honest with you guys. Real scary stuff. And the unknown is the unknown, obviously. But, you know, these are things that definitely we got to pay attention to. So, you know, I want to hear your guys' feedback. What do you think about the fact that China is telling, not encouraging, but telling their people that they need to stock up on a year's worth of food? Excuse me. I think that there are things coming that people don't realize, and I think that we're going to be in a very hairy situation in the not too distant future. And people better be paying attention. Better be getting ready. I'm going to obviously always encourage all of you to continue to prep, continue to get ready, because of the uncertainties and the unknowns. They are real. They are very, very real. And people need to be prepared, excuse me, to fend for themselves, to be self-sufficient as you possibly can be. And I think that that's really, really important. So I was going to tell you, also while I was thinking about it, we have quite a bit of stone left there. And I want to hit down here at the end of the driveway, so I'm going to probably put 5 or 6, maybe even 7 wheelbarrows full right around that whole corner as I come in there and hit that area. But, you know, and then I definitely want to get more stone over in Mom and Beck's driveway as well. But so if you're looking at this, there's still a tremendous amount of stone here. Today, you know, and yesterday, I've been working my way slowly back into this and trying to clean this up as much as I possibly can. And it's been a chore, and I'm not going to lie, this has not been easy work. And so I will tell you this, which I think is, you know, so people will say, well, why don't you have Richard come over with his tractor and take scoops and put it in the driveway or whatever the case may be? Yeah, I could absolutely do that. But I will tell you, I enjoy the physical aspect of doing this. I get a lot of satisfaction when I see, you know, this much stone through this whole area, and that it is, you know, now getting to the point of where it's almost done of what I want to do in this area. It makes me feel good. And like I said, I enjoy doing it. And it's a great workout. You want to get in shape? I'll tell you right now. If you're thinking, God, I'd really like to get in shape, get a wheelbarrow, a shovel, a rake, have a load of stone brought in, 1-inch stone, and then figure out where you want to put it and get to it. It will definitely keep you going. There's no doubt about that. So we're going to go over here and I'm going to show you. So we've been burning quite a bit already, and so these go way back. There's a lot of wood still in here, but we had started, you know, it was out to here, and so we've been working on that and working our way back. I have plenty of wood. I am not even remotely concerned that I'm going to run out of wood. I know I'm not, so that's a good thing too. But yeah, so we're in good shape wood-wise. But you know, I'm curious to see once we get to the end of November how much I have used. Will we get into one full row of this gone or not? I don't know. We'll see. So we'll just keep plugging away and doing our thing. And what I'm going to end up doing realistically is I will work all 3 of these back as I go. Like, I'll get more of this row here next and bring it back, and then as I'm ready, because you can see it's kind of hung up on the lip over here, when I'm ready to have that come cascading down, I'll just pull out some and let it come down. But I definitely want to get some more of this wood out of here first, so that that's, out of the way. And I'll work these 3 rows, and then once these 3 rows are done, then we'll hit this, and we'll just go from there. So as I clean these out, I will take these buckets that we have hung up all over the place, and they'll go back in those corners as we do it. But we're also utilizing it at the same time. That one has, yeah, that one's already been used. That one's empty, and this one is now empty. So these are good buckets still. There's no holes in the bottom of these ones, so those ones I can still use for food grade buckets. We had them. We needed them for what we had. We have, like, I got 7. Those are all buckets that have holes in them, and because we used them for the greenhouse and stuff like that. And so, that's where that's at. But so anyway, not a bad day. The sun is out finally. Oh, we did have snow this morning. I don't know if I told you guys that or not. It's right now it's 39 degrees, so it is definitely not super warm. But I don't like to do fear mongering, and I'm not trying to fear monger. But when the Chinese government is telling its citizens to stock up on a year's worth of food, I believe that's something that you need to pay attention to, because that could mean a lot of different things. Why would they tell them that? What is their motivation behind it, and those type of things? So there's possibly some things going on. Do they have plans? What are they going to do? And they want people to be able to be more self-sufficient. We are not in a situation where our ancestors were when the Great Depression hit. All right, we're not even close to that. People don't grow gardens anymore. They don't know how to utilize local resources. They don't know about bartering and all those type of things. Our society has lost a lot of those skills. Now, are there people out there that have those skills? Of course there are. But definitely things to pay attention to. So anyway, real quick, my website, preppernurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community there, which is a resource that we set up for you guys to be able to connect with like-minded people. Also, it is free to join. No credit card information is asked, but you do have to register. Go in there, check out the message boards. If you're looking to find somebody in your state or your country, you can do that as well. Anyway, also on my website, preppernurse1.com, we have the Forefathers, which is the CBD and hemp store. Definitely take advantage of that as well. If you see their logo on my website, you click on the Forefathers logo, it will take you to their website. Once you are there, if you decide to make a CBD or hemp purchase, you can save yourself 15% on your purchase by using the discount code PrepperNurse1. Last but not least, we have the Legacy freeze-dried foods. So definitely take advantage of that as well. 25-year shelf life, GMO free. So anyway, go to my website, preppernurse1.com. You click on store, it will drop down. You will see Legacy Foods. You click on that, it will take you to the store within the website. 25-year shelf life, GMO free, gluten options that are available for people that need them. It is also vegetarian, made in the United States, and like I said, it's the largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies. Back! So, anyway, that's where we're at today, guys. I'm going to get ready to jump off of here. I hope everybody is doing well. I want to get back and get some more stone moved today, and, just take care of a few things. But I hope everybody's doing great. Hope you're all being safe. I will see you all tonight at 8 p.m. for the live stream. Topic to be determined. I'm not sure what I'm going to use as a topic yet, but we'll figure that out. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that is going to stop you from reaching those goals is you. That's it. Nobody else can do it. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.